Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils, as they play host here this afternoon to the College of Southern Maryland Hawks. Hawks come in with a 1-2 record tonight, this afternoon, looking to try to get back in the win column after losing 2 straight. Won a big one over Central International College, 110-61 in their their opening game of the season. But looking at the game tonight, this afternoon, 3 p.m. tip-off, they will try to get back in the win column after losing 2 straight. Both schools looking to bounce back as Cape Fear lost a tough one last night. As we will pause momentarily here for the national anthem. Another great rendition on the national anthem from our home PA announcer, Alex Gallo, actually trained opera singer as well. For those that got to hear that and enjoy that. Ready to give you a quick rundown on the starters here for both sides. We'll start with the visiting Hawks. They'll go with a 3-guard, 2-forward starting 5. They'll start Isaiah Alexander, sophomore guard, number 1. He'll be joined in the backcourt by James Hans, another guard, freshman, in his first year under head coach Alan Hoyt. Number 11, a forward, sophomore, Tristan Ofo. Another guard, sophomore, Trenton Hoyt. And then to round out the starting 5, forward, freshman, number 23, Frank Swinson. And on the other end for hometown Cape Fear Sea Devils, they'll start 6'8" sophomore from Williamston, North Carolina, Avion Pinner. Pinner, one of the few here on the roster that's in year 2 under head coach Mark Lane. Good to see that he's out here on the court and starting this game after he did roll his ankle late in that game last night. He'll be joined in the starting 5 by 5'10" Gastonia, North Carolina native, freshman J.J. Moore. Also starting in the backcourt, 6'1" sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, Josh Laney. To round out the starting 5, number 21, 6'9" sophomore from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Cooper Hawk. And last but not least, one of the most impactful players here thus far through the early part of the season for the Sea Devils. And that'll be Jefferson McLam, 6'5" sophomore guard. Can stretch the floor too a little bit. Originally from Lexington, North Carolina, did attend Southwestern Illinois College before coming down here to Wilmington. McLam rounds out the starting 5. And for Cape Fear, they'll look to try to start early. Get off to a good start here tonight as they try to bounce back after that tough loss last night. As the tip is won by Cape Fear, J.J. Moore controls the basketball. Already we got a shot clock didn't start on time. That loss last night, 3-point loss, 90-87 to County College of Morris. Tough loss for the Sea Devils. Back and forth game, but the Titans from Morris County were able to come through in the second half and build a lead and maintain it. Moore loses the handle, gives it up to Laney. Laney outside to McLam. McLam for 3, no good, but an offensive rebound by Cooper Hawk. And Laney able to finish, creates his own shot there on the drive and hits it. Quick 2-0 lead for Cape Fear. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Hawks. Inbound, no good. And the shot attempt by number 15, Trenton Hoyt, as they make the correction there. They'll reset the shot clock, 30 seconds. Moore with it, guarded by Isaiah Alexander. Like a little bit of zone here starting off from the Hawks. McLam, entry pass stolen away. First turnover of the game by Cape Fear. Alexander with it now for the Hawks in the left wing. Shot, no good, rebound McLam. Laney tries to find Pinner. Off Pinner's hand. Drive, kick out to the left wing. Back out to Alexander, top of the key 3, no good. Rebound tipped around. Looks like it was off number 11, Tristan Ofo. Will be Sea Devils basketball, excuse me. Moore gets around his defender on the pressure. Oop to Hawk. Hawk, a lot of contact, can't finish, gets his own rebound. And puts it back for the bucket. Cooper Hawk's first bucket of the game. Cape Fear, quick 4-0 lead. And for the Hawks, looking at the scores of some of these early season games for them, they're going to want to stay in this game early and not let it get ugly. They want to stay in it. Laney with the rebound. He'll push it, gives it up to Moore. Moore drives, kicks it out. McLam for 3, no good, but Pinner with the rebound. McLam missed that corner 3. That's his second miss to start the game. 0 for 2 from deep to start for Jefferson McLam. J.J. Moore with it. Goes towards the top of the key, gets in the right wing, finds Pinner. Pinner pump fake, drives. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Moore. Moore to Laney on the left wing. Moore gets it deep 3, and he hits it. Josh Laney will get the assist. J.J. Moore hits his first shot of the game. A big 3 extends the lead 7-0 early on. Alexander with it, guarded by Laney. Good defense. Alexander pulls up, can't finish. Offensive rebound, though. Another shot attempt. That three's way off. Josh Laney with the rebound. Laney pushes the pace, finds Pinner, and Pinner finishes. Plus the foul. Pinner will go to the line. Chance to make it a three-point play. Balloon this lead up to 10 if he hits the free throw here early. Just over 3.5 minutes into this first half. Sea Devils up 9-0. 30-second timeout called by the Hawks. Head coach Alan Hoyt. And looking at some numbers here for Cape Fear. We'll stay here live at this first break. As mentioned, for the Sea Devils, looking at some of these numbers here scoring-wise to start the season. Currently leading the team in scoring, Jefferson McLam averaging 19 a game. Sea Devils do have 4 guys averaging double digits. Josiah Pierre Johnson coming off the bench averaging over 10.5 a game. And Amari Tillman averaging 11, and Avion Pinner averaging 11.5. Pinner will go to the line here, shoot. Like head coach Alan Hoyt just wanted a word with his guys, slow it down a little bit, calm them down. Now suddenly a double-digit deficit. Nope. Pinner gets his own offensive rebound, but he misses the free throw. Laney wide open for 3. No good. Defensive rebound by the Hawks. Then a Sea Devils stepped on the sideline out of bounds there. Will be Hawks possession. Good cut and finish there by Duran Yeager. Checked in at that last dead ball. Swing pass to Laney in the right wing. Gives it up to McLam, right corner 3, no good, but an offensive rebound by Pinner. Can't finish, but he'll go to the line. Might have been able to hear head coach Mark Lane in the background telling Jefferson McLam he expects him to make those open jumpers. And he has shown consistently thus far to start the season that he can. So what head coach Mark Lane's saying there is not far off, but we'll stay put once again here for this first media timeout, as I'd like to catch you up on a few of those numbers as mentioned. Gave you the top 4 scorers. After that, though, several guys averaging right around 5 or more. We got Caleb Gilmore, a sophomore guard, averaging 9, coming off the bench for Cape Fear. And then Cooper Hawk, one of the few bigs head coach Mark Lane has, averaging 7 a game in the starting 5. J.J. Moore averaging 5.5. You got 2 guys in Josh Laney and Grayson McCadden averaging 3 a game. But as mentioned, both teams coming off tough losses. Hawks coming off a 105-72 loss on Wednesday the 6th this past week against Cheyney University, which is located in Pennsylvania. And then a close loss, 75-70 to Washington Adventist University. And for College of Southern Maryland right now, they have several guys with the ability to score. One win they had 5 guys, 6 guys score 10 or more points. Inbound. Cross-court pass. James Hans with it. Guarded by McLam. Spin move and the finish in the paint. Good-looking move there by James Hans. Cuts the deficit to 7. 11-4. Caleb Gilmore now in the game, and Amari Tillman for Cape Fear. McLam, 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Caleb Gilmore, and he's able to finish. Caleb Gilmore coming off the bench, already providing a spark for Cape Fear. Hits his first shot attempt on an offensive rebound putback. Isaiah Alexander with it, swings it, top of the key 3, thought about it. Hans back to Alexander, corner 3 is good. Good offense on the last couple possessions for the Hawks. Got him back in it, down just 6. McLam goes up with that one. Little wild layup attempt, but he is fouled as he is undercut on his layup attempt. He gets up. He'll shake it off as he heads to the line. Teammates had to help up. Number 11, Tristan Ofo, took the brunt of that hit. This is second foul on Ofo. McLam will go to the line, hits the first. First points of the game for Jefferson McLam. Has started this game 0 for 4 from deep. Able to get in the scoring column with a couple free throws here, though. Pushes the lead back up to 8 for Cape Fear. Isaiah Alexander will get the inbound. Kicks it back to Hans. Hans, they swing it. Ends up into the hands of Yeager. Yeager back to Alexander, the right wing. Looks to drive, pulls up. Good defense from Pierre Johnson. Pierre Johnson goes for the steal there, unable to do so. Alexander gets around his defender, though. Kicks it back out, drive, finish no good. And Cooper Hawk with a big rebound, but like a shot clock violation there before the rebound was in his hands, so it will be another turnover by the Hawks. That's 5 turnovers here for the Hawks and just over 5 minutes of game action. They will not be able to do that if they want to stay with the Sea Devils today. Swing pass to Pierre Johnson. Johnson, pull-up jumper, no good. Long rebound to a Hawk. And the outlet is thrown away out of bounds. And another turnover by the Hawks. Tillman checked in at that last dead ball with Pierre Johnson. Gilmore out, deep 3 is good. Grayson McCadden hits the 3. Give the assist to Caleb Gilmore. Hawks able to beat the press. And Tillman chases down number 12, Deron Yeager. Fouls him from behind. That's a foul on Tillman. That's the first team foul for the Sea Devils, which is a good sign considering last night. Over 50 fouls in that game last night. It felt like over 25 in the first half between both teams combined. So for Cape Fear to pick up their first foul, the 13:45 mark here in this game is a good sign thus far. Inbound goes to Shepard. Shepard Gives it up to Hans. Hans swings it. They swing it around. Back into the hands of Hans. Hans at the top of the key, guarded by Tillman. Looks to drive. Gives it up. Deep three. No good. Rebound, Cooper Hawk. Gilmore drives. Floater. No good. Loose ball. Stolen by Pierre Johnson. Corner three, good from Tillman. Cape Fear hitting big shots here early. And another assist for Caleb Gilmore. Substitutions for the Hawks. Sea Devils now up 14, 21-7. And as mentioned, turnovers are going to be crucial for the Hawks if they want to stay in this game. As head coach Mark Lane's getting on the official Tarek Gaudio there as the Hawks had to run a guy off the court. It looked like they did start this possession with 6 on. Should have potentially been a call there. No call, but Sea Devils with the block and the steal by Grayson McCadden. McCadden on the other end drives, kicks it out.
Takes it,
no good by McCadden. Loose ball grabbed by a Hawk. Floater on the other end, no good. Rebound, Caleb Gilmore.
Up to Pierre Johnson.
Pierre Johnson with it, and he's fouled. Gets the shot up, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Andre Shepard. Shepard, the sophomore guard.
Andre Shepard is first.
College of Southern Maryland Hawks, led by head coach Alan Hoyt. Assistants on the bench this afternoon for the Hawks include 3 different assistants. Jerry Sharp, Jordan Bushrod, and Ernest Chambers. We actually saw the College of Southern Maryland come down here some years back for a tournament. Both free throws good from McCadden. From Pierre Johnson. As he enters the box score with his first points of the game. Alexander drives. Good pass. Cannot finish though. Blew the layup attempt. Did Trenton Hoyt. Pierre Johnson can't finish, but Tillman there. Offensive rebound putback, no good. Pinner with it, he'll drive, kicks it out, corner, 3. No good, but a charge called on Avion Pinner. That'll be his first personal foul. Second team foul. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with more first half action. Sea Devils commanding lead 23-7. 11:31 to go here in the first half. And welcome back here live. Hawks possession, down 16, just over 11 minutes to go. A couple substitutions for the Hawks. One of them right there, misses that jumper, number 21, Malik Acker. Tillman pulls up, three is good from Amari Tillman. It's his second made three here to start this game, and another assist from Caleb Gilmore. Give Caleb Gilmore 3 assists here early on in this game. Hawks will swing it. That's number 4, Andrew Wells, hits the deck but gives it up to Alexander. Alexander drives right on Pinner and able to finish. Kind of bodied him up there when he went up with that layup attempt and able to get it. Gilmore for 3, wide open. Unable to hit the 3 is Gilmore, but that foul was on Pierre Johnson. First foul on Pierre Johnson, third team foul. Sea Devils 3 team fouls here in the first half thus far, 4 team fouls for the Hawks. It's Andrew Wells. Kicks it out. Corner 3 on the way, good. From Donnie Stafford. Gilmore cut off on the baseline drive, but Ferguson throws it away on the cross-court attempt, trying to find Amari Tillman. First turnover from Ben Ferguson, third team turnover for the Sea Devils. Hasn't been a bugaboo thus far, but something Cape Fear definitely wants to limit if they want to stay in this game. That 3 is no good, but an offensive rebound put back by Alexander, no good. Tipped around, another offensive rebound put back, no good. This time Ben Ferguson brings it down. Outlet up to Caleb Gilmore. Gilmore gives it up, top of the key to Avion Pinner. Pinner swings it to Ferguson. Ferguson looks to drive, goes right as the defender, spin move, kicks it out to Gilmore for the corner 3. Good find by Ben Ferguson and a better shot by Caleb Gilmore. That's Gilmore's first made 3 of the afternoon. On the other end, answers no good. Rebound Ben Ferguson, and he'll push the pace. Cross-court pass is stolen away. A little bit of a lazy pass there. Pull-up 3 from Stafford, no good. Ferguson with another defensive rebound. That's 2 straight possessions. Ferguson's pulled down a defensive rebound for the Sea Devils. A timeout called. 30-second timeout by the Hawks. We'll take a quick break. Sea Devils basketball, 9:08 to go, 17-point lead, 29-12. Tillman brings it up for Cape Fear, finds Gilmore. Gilmore out to Laney. Laney thought about the 3, but gives it up to McLam. He'll shoot it and hit it. Corner 3, good. Jefferson McLam hits his first 3 of the game. On the assist from Josh Laney, his second of the game. Looked like Hans might have moved his foot there, but no call. Alexander with it, kicks it in the corner. Drive, Stafford throws it away, trying to find Trenton Hoyt in the right wing. Another turnover by the Hawks. It's 8 turnovers here through the first 11.5 minutes of game action for the College of Southern Maryland Hawks. Pierre Johnson dribble handoff to Moore. J.J. Moore kicks it back to Pierre Johnson. Moore gets a screen, gives it up. Gilmore for 3. Way off. No good. Rebound Hawks. Foul on the shot attempt. Foul is on J.J. Moore. That'll send number 2, James Hans, to the line to shoot 2. Sea Devils up 20. First free throw is good from Hans. And as mentioned, have not seen the College of Southern Maryland play yet this season, but based on the scores of their first 3 games of the season, the chance that this could be a blowout was very good, and overall, they're going to need to climb back into this down double digits early in this game. Both free throws are good, cuts the deficit down to 18. It's like a little zone press here. Sea Devils break it with ease. McLam finds Pierre Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound Trenton Hoyt, Hawks basketball. Alexander swings it to Hans. Hans with it now, guarded by Laney. He'll drive, goes right at his defender. Got around Laney. Jefferson McLam comes to help in the paint. Media timeout. We'll take a quick break. That foul was on Josh Laney, his first of the game. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more first half action here live from Cape Fear Community College.
Perfect combo includes 2 pizzas, 2 sides, and a 2-liter bottle of Coke. So we were asking real people how much they think all of this costs.
35, 45, 50.
$19.99. I'm about to order that when I get home. It's Domino's Perfect Combo, and it's all just $19.99.
James Hans at the line to shoot 2 for the Hawks to the Josh Laney shooting foul on his drive attempt. Hits the first, cuts the deficit down to 17, 32-15, 7:36 to go. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound Josh Laney. Laney will push the pace. Laney with it. Tries to get around his defender. Loses his footing. Foul called. That foul was called on number 0, Donnie Stafford. Nice play, but McLam can't finish, tips it out. No teammate there, as that was a good draw up. But McLam unable to finish. Avion Pinner gets back on the other end. Sea Devils basketball. Inbound goes to Moore. Moore pushes the pace, finds McLam, drives baseline, and a good finish there. I think Jefferson McLam was a little determined there. He's had a couple misses here early that he's probably not too happy about, but he's able to get that one to go. Drive by Hoyt, corner 3. No good, rebound Avion Pinner. Gives it up to Moore, Moore pushes it, gives it up to Pierre Johnson, who hits the 3. Give JJ Moore the assist, and Pierre Johnson hits his first 3-point bucket of the game. Bucket on the other end is good. Hawks sticking around, but they're going to have to get stops down 20 if they want to get back in this game. McLam drives, Euro step, throws it up, no good, but Avion Pinner there to clean it up and get the bucket. Pinner's second made field goal of the game. Tristan Ofo with it, loses the handle, stolen by Pierre Johnson. He'll push the pace, finds McLam, and Jefferson McLam with the finish. Give Pierre Johnson the assist as McLam able to slam it home for the easy 2. Three, no good, rebound Hawks. Quick bucket on the other end. Technical foul. No tech. Warning. As the head official, Derek Gaudio, will come over. You do get a warning. It's not instantly a technical foul, but 41-19. This game is quickly getting out of hand for the Hawks. They're going to need some stops. So that was a warning on number 2, James Hans, for slapping the ball out of the inbounder's hand. Moore, turnaround, jumper, gets it. And that right there is a little bit of what J.J. Moore can do on the offensive end. He can create his own shot and create shots for teammates on a consistent basis when he's on. A couple substitutions for the Sea Devils in that last dead ball. Loose ball picked up, stolen by J.J. Moore. He'll push the pace, drives and finishes the wild layup. A lot of contact, but he fights through and finishes. And as mentioned, that is Josh Helms and Demaje Osborne checked in at that last dead ball. Air ball, rebound, but thrown right to an opposing player by Osborne. You'll get credit for the for the defensive rebound, but then they'll also get credit for the turnover. keeping it in. Josh drives, Helms swatted away. And another steal by Cape Fear as Osborne's able to pick that one up. No good there.
Who just shot that for us?
What?
That last shot that they missed, who shot that for us?
Oh, the layup?
Yeah.
Light-skinned dude. They got deflected, right?
Yeah, they got blocked. He missed it.
Light-skinned dude. Josh.
Josh.
It's 2 Josh. 30
So a 30-second timeout, but it comes before the media, so we'll take a break here in the action. We'll be right back. Sea Devils up 45-23, commanding 22-point lead here. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. And welcome back. Sea Devils up 45-23. Not to harp on the point, but down 22 with just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. The Hawks need stops, and they need them bad. Now that last media break right there, Pierre Johnson, a lot of contact, can't finish through it. Misses the attempt in the paint. But to finish that previous point with the Hawks, some of the looks on the faces of the players that last break just had that dejected look of here we go again, down by 20, and still a whole half plus 3 minutes to go as that left-handed floating layup is way off, air ball, no good, rebound Pierre Johnson. 3 no good from Josh Helms on the other end. As Cape Fear continues to run and push the pace. That's saved in bounds, and Isaiah Alexander chases it down for the Hawks. Had to reset the shot clock. Substitution, checking in, number 23, Frank Swinson. Another substitution for the Sea Devils. Ben Ferguson will check back in for Pierre Johnson. Inbound goes to Alexander. Guarded by Ferguson. Screen comes, switch, Josh Helms. Now on Alexander. Brandon Estep drives, gets around his defender, able to float, hangs, and finishes. Good offensive play there from Brandon Estep, but they're going to need a lot of that if they want to get back in it. Almost a turnover there, but J.J. Moore saves it. Keeps possession for the Sea Devils. Laney pull up, no good, short. Rebound Hawks. Alexander with it now. He'll pull up. His 3 off. Rebound Josh Laney. Laney's going to push the pace. He's got the basketball, dribbles into the paint, throws up a wild attempt, and he is fouled.
Call against number 23 of the Hawks. Swinson. First.
Foul is called on Frank Swinson. His head coach, Alan Hoyt, not happy with the call. But if we're being honest, I wouldn't be happy the fact you're down 20, 2 minutes to go in the first half. I would suggest he picks his battles. 1:58 to go here in the first half. 45-25, Sea Devils up. First free throw from Laney, short, no good. That's Laney's first free throw attempt of the game. Currently on the court for the Sea Devils, Josh Helms, J.J. Moore, Josh Laney, Ben Ferguson, and Demaje Osborne. Second free throw is good from Laney. He goes 1 of 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. James Hans with it, guarded by Laney, gets over half court. Screen comes, but Laney's able to fight through it and stay on him. A lot of contact, but Laney stays in front of him. Alexander gets it in the corner. Dribbles out of pressure, gets around Ferguson. A good move by Alexander, as Ben Ferguson probably thought the help was staying with him, but gave up the baseline, and able to finish was Alexander. Cuts the deficit back down to 19. Double screen comes. Ferguson gets it on the pass from Moore. Drives. Left-handed layup is good. Good left-handed layup there from Ben Ferguson. Cross-court pass. Pump fake. Yeager gives it up. Alexander now. He'll shoot it. Top of the key three. No good. J.J. Moore with the defensive rebound. Alexander's had a few open threes, unable to hit any of them, as J.J. Moore answers on the other end with the big three. Sea Devils will take it, as J.J. Moore is perfect 2 for 2 from deep to start this game. 30-second timeout, but we'll stay put here. Just 51 seconds to go here in the first half, as the Sea Devils have done a good job of limiting the fouls. Just 6 team fouls here in the first half, compared to 21 in the first half. 24 combined between both teams in the first half last night. So a good switch for Cape Fear when it comes to the turnovers as well, with just 4 turnovers here thus far in the first half to go with those 6 fouls. It's a stark difference from the first half we saw from the Sea Devils last night, as the turnovers and fouls were just too much to overcome. But here tonight, this afternoon, up 24 with just under a minute to go, limiting the damage, and another steal. Osborne with the steal, but then turns it over on the pass. Shot attempt no good there by McCadden. Deep three, in and out, no good. And a rebound by McCadden. J.J. Moore with it. Good defense, but gets around his defender, and a nice find for Ben Ferguson. Give J.J. Moore the assist.
And with that, we are at the end of the first half of play. Our score, Sea Devils 53, the Hawks 27. We will take a halftime break and be back for half number 2.
Is that new? Is that okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, because there's not a bunch of stuff going on in the background, so I don't know what it could be, to be honest with you. Looks good. No, it's not.
Oh, there it is.
And welcome back here live from the Schwartz Center. Our apologies for the momentary break in the action. J.J. Moore for three, no good. Offensive rebound, McLam. And the finish. Got a rebound on both ends there. And he's able to finish the bucket on the miss by J.J. Moore. And Cape Fear just having themselves a game. As McLam able to finish, but fouled before the shot goes up. That foul was called on Isaiah Alexander, his second foul of the game. Substitutions. There's Cape Fear. Quick run to start the second half as this game is quickly getting out of hand. 60-27, Sea Devils up. J.J. Morrill inbound finds Cooper Hawk. Hawk gives it back to Moore. He dribbles back towards the elbow here on the left wing. Gets the screen, gives it up to McLam. McLam at the top of the key, looks to drive, spin move, floater is good. And Jefferson McLam on fire here early on the second half. There's a delay of game called there on Avion Pinner. That's his first warning. Both teams have been warned about after made shots not hitting the basketball either out of the opposing player's hands or causing delay by hitting the basketball. Laney with the rebound. He'll push it. Finds Lamb. Lamb hangs. Loses it out of bounds, but possession will stay with Cape Fear. J.J. Moore with it. Entry pass into the paint. Lost by Hawk. Alexander on the other end can't finish. And that's a wide open layup that is no good. J.J. Moore with it. Moore will get credit for the assist to Avion Pinner. Another made field goal for Pinner. And the Hawks answer on the other end, but this cannot be a back and forth in the second half for the Hawks if they want to get back in it. Down 35 points here. Just over 16 minutes to go, the second half. McLam on the pass from Hawk, can't finish. Fading away, baseline with that jumper. McLam unable to hit. Drive, swatted by Hawk. It's a two-handed stuff, but a foul called. Media timeout. We'll take a quick break here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils.
see what y'all got.
First free throw is good from James Hans. Points without the clock running is exactly what the Hawks need if they want to get back in it. Unfortunately for them, though, Cape Fear just one team foul here to start the second half. Both free throws good from Hans. 2 team fouls for the Hawks, down 33. 15:50 to go here in the second half. Pinner with it, drives, gets around his defender. Wild layup attempt, but he's fouled on the attempt, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Stafford. It's Donnie Stafford called for the foul. Pinner hits the first free throw. Second free throw good. Pinner 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 3 of 4 from the field. 10 points for Avion Pinner. Already approaching a double-double, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Long rebound into the hands of J.J. Moore, and he'll push the pace. Gives it up to McLam. McLam steps back, gives it back to Moore. Back to Moore. Moore drives, spin move into the paint. Left-handed finish is good. And as I've mentioned in this broadcast a couple times now, J.J. Moore, when he's on, he's on. Deep 3 from Hans, no good, but an offensive rebound. Another missed jumper, rebound Osborne. Cape Fear ball, gives it up to Moore. He'll pull up, 3 is good. And J.J. Moore is on fire. That's 5 straight from him. So he's now 3 of 4 from deep. Pushes the lead up to 40. Deflected out of bounds by Osborne. Possession will stay with the Hawks. Some substitutions for the Hawks. Checking in, number 21, Malik Acker. Number 10, Andre Shepard.
Game clock wasn't running.
Number 4, Andrew Wells. Number 0, Donnie Stafford. And number 12, Deron Yeager. Checking in for the Sea Devils, first time here this afternoon, number 30, Zaire Williams. Deep 3, no good. Offensive rebound and a turnover. Thrown out of bounds, trying to find number 10, Andre Shepard. On the court for the Sea Devils, Amari Tillman, Demaje Osborne, Zaire Williams, Grayson McCadden, and Caleb Gilmore. Head coach Mark Lane emptying his bench, up 40, just over 14 minutes to go. McCadden drives, and he is fouled. That was no ball, all arm. That foul is on Shepard. McCadden at the line, he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good for McCadden. It's his first attempt of the game, and he makes it. Second free throw, no good by McCadden. 1 of 2 from the line this afternoon. Cape Fear running man-to-man, it looks like. Osborne, good hustle. Tips it out of bounds, but possession will stay with the Hawks. Good hustle there by Osborne. Little help from the Cape Fear cheerleaders there as nobody went to the backcourt to get the basketball. Swing to Stafford, drives, kicks it out. And that's stolen by Zaire Williams. Good read there by Williams, able to get in the passing lane. Gilmore can't finish though. Gilmore now 1 of 3 from the field. Almost thrown away there, but good save by number 4, Andrew Wells. Drive, kick, baseline jumper, good. One of the better run offensive plays there by the Hawks as that baseline jumper was made by Malik Acker. Good finish there, but still a large deficit. Down 39 are the Hawks. Osborne with it, top of the key, gives it up to Gilmore. Gilmore back to Tillman in the corner. Amari Tillman calls a timeout. Head coach Mark Lane wants a timeout. And a timeout by head coach Mark Lane. It will be a 30, but it'll go along with the media and it will extend to a full length. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. More second half action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. I saw it a while back on TV. And welcome back, 72-33, Sea Devils up. As this game has gotten out of hand, but for the Hawks, they would just like to probably see some positive things here to end this game if they can turn this game around a little bit. The shot clock violation, that is a team turnover. No one will get credited with that besides the team.
Lost it. Got it back.
Dribble handoff. Thought about pulling up. Wells gives it up. Wells cuts, good find, and he's fouled on the drive by Zaire Williams. The first foul for Williams. Just the second team foul here in the second half. Couple substitutions coming in for the Sea Devils. Pierre Johnson and Ben Ferguson. 72-33, 12:19 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils running away with this one. That first free throw is good.
Ferguson and Pierre Johnson back on for Cape Fear.
Substitutions come in for Cape Fear on the court right now for the Sea Devils. Both free throws good from Wells. Caleb Gilmore, Amari Tillman, Ben Ferguson. And Ferguson able to finish with ease over his defender for a quick bucket in answer to those 2 free throws. As mentioned, on the court for the Sea Devils, Amari Tillman, Demaje Osborne, Ben Ferguson, and Josiah Pierre Johnson make up the 5 on the court for the Sea Devils. Once again, that's Osborne, Pierre Johnson, Ferguson, Tillman, and Gilmore. On the court for the Hawks, Andrew Wells, Andre Shepard. 3 from Ferguson is, nope, not a 3, excuse me. That's a 2. That's a 2 from Ferguson. Foot was on the line. Gives him 8 points now on the game. A good drive and finish there by number 12, Deron Yeager. One of the 5 on the court currently for the Hawks. That's Yeager. Wells. 3 from Osborne is good. Give the assist to Ferguson as Osborne hits his first 3 of the game. Still trying to, almost stolen away by Tillman. Good defense. Good entry pass into the paint, and a rebound by Pierre Johnson. Missed by Gilmore. Gilmore now 1 of 4 from the field. 3, air ball, rebound Osborne. Media timeout. We'll stay put. 79-37, 10:32 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils up 42 as this game is getting closer and closer to being over. We'll see who head coach Mark Lane rolls out after this break in the action. See if he continues to unload his bench. And as mentioned, both teams coming off tough losses, but Cape Fear definitely looks like they were on a mission here this afternoon as they're trying to take their record to 3-1 and win their first home game of the 2024-2025 season. And looking ahead for the Sea Devils, they will be home here for the remainder of the month. They do actually host their Cape Fear Classic tournament starting on Friday next week. They'll host Hartford Community College, 7 p.m. tip on Friday the 15th, and then they will play Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. against South Georgia Technical College. Ferguson finds Helms. Helms thought about the 3, looks to drive, lost the dribble but gets it back. Ferguson loses the dribble, gets his dribble back, finds Osborne. Osborne out to Tillman. 5 on the shot clock. Tillman, fadeaway jumper is good. Good shot from Amari Tillman late in the shot clock. Able to get the bucket. 3 is good from Alexander. Tillman finds Gilmore. Gilmore unable to finish. Gilmore's had a couple close misses here in this game. Alexander, another 3, no good. Banks it, unable to finish. Rebound, and the finish by Tillman. Wide open 3 in the corner. Gilmore with the rebound. Ferguson for three, no good. Rebound Hawks. Good defense there, stolen away by Osborne, and he's fouled by Isaiah Alexander. On the court for Cape Fear, Amari Tillman, Demaje Osborne, Ben Ferguson, Josh Helms, and Caleb Gilmore. And for Cape Fear, the only local kid currently on the roster, other than Jack McErlin, who is currently not active. Osborne for three, no good. Long rebound to Gilmore. Offensive rebound for Gilmore. Sea Devils will maintain possession. 18 on the shot clock. Sea Devils up 83-40. Gonna have to get it in, and Tillman does. Ferguson with it. Step back, no good. Rebound Hawks. Ferguson 4 of 5 from the field though, shooting well this afternoon here at the Short Center. Like Ferguson might have run over the screener there. First foul on Ben Ferguson, third team foul here in the second half. And considering how sloppy that game was last night for Cape Fear, they have turned a corner here to say, and have made tremendous improvements when it comes to the fouls and turnovers here in the second game of back-to-backs the last 2 days. Hawks basketball, they'll inbound. Inbound pass goes to Andrew Wells. He'll look to drive, has it stripped away, but keeps the possession, finds a teammate, and that ball is rejected by Tillman. We'll end up with the steal. Tillman stays with it. Foul is on number 20. Oh, excuse me, he was just saying 20 on the shot clock. Media timeout. We'll take a quick media timeout. We'll be right back. The remaining 8 minutes of the second half. Eight minutes to go, 83-40, Sea Devils up. As head coach Mark Lane has emptied the bench, Zaire Williams checks back in at that dead ball. Hawks basketball, Alexander swings it into the hands of number 11, Tristan Ofo, as he loses the handle. Hawks approaching 20 turnovers in this game. Hawks maintain possession. Good defense from Amari Tillman. He's able to deny that first attempt at the pass. Thought there was a clock malfunction, but he'll just run the inbound again. Stolen away into the hands of Tillman. Tillman finds Osborne. Nice pass. And Williams can't finish. Tillman with the steal on the other end, though. He was active once again on that end defensively for Cape Fear. Josh Helms with it now. Helms, one of 2 local products, attended Laney High School, not too far from where we are here at Cape Fear. Ferguson, pull up, no good. Rebound Hawks, they push it, no good. Ferguson with the defensive rebound. And Ben Ferguson is up and down the court non-stop, as that attempt's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. If I'm head coach Hoyt, I don't think I would be as aggressive on the defensive end as the clock continues to stop and give Cape Fear more free throw opportunities. As Ferguson misses the first. For Ben Ferguson, these his first free throw attempts of the game. (83-42). Second free throw is good from Ferguson. 1 of 2 at that trip, on that trip to the line. Alexander with it, pulls up, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Amari Tillman. Jump ball. Possession will stay here. Little mix up with the jump ball. It is Sea Devils basketball. There has not been a jump ball. Helms gets around his defender, finds Osborne for 3, who hits it. Give the assist to Josh Helms, able to find the open Osborne for 3. Osborne now 2 of 3 from deep. Deep 3 on the other end, air ball, no good. It's another turnover pretty much for the Hawks, as they're right under 20 on the game. Helms gets around his defender and finishes. Josh Helms, active offensively, back-to-back possessions. He's contributed 2 back-to-back buckets. Assisted on the 3 and able to finish on his own this last one. Foul was called on Zaire Williams, his second foul of the game. Just the 4th team foul of the second half. Just 10 total fouls here for the Sea Devils in this game. That's less than half of the total from the entire game last night. In and out, Alexander. It looks like head coach Second free throw good from Alexander. And he'll check out. Checking in for Alexander is Donnie Stafford. Helms pull up, three, no good, but a rebound by Zaire, goes up with it, can't finish. Zaire Williams now 0 for 2 from the field. Three on the other end, no good, rebound Amari Tillman. Let's see if Cape Fear starts to slow it down a little. Helms for three, misses again. As Cape Fear is getting up some shots here still. 5 minutes to go. Up 46 points. And that'll bring in Grayson McCadden. Grayson McCadden will check in for Amari Tillman. Willie Hoover in. Gives it up. Yeager drives. Acrobatic circus layup, no good. Rebound Josh Helms. Helms is going to push the pace. It's his first defensive rebound of the game, as that was lost out of bounds. Turnover by McCadden. And the finish. First foul on DeMaje Osborne. Good drive and finish there from Deron Yeager. .428 to go, 89-45. Sea Devils well ahead here as that free throw's good. Able to make it the three-point play by Yeager. McCadden drives. Turnover. McCadden tries to find Osborne, unable to do so. Second turnover by McCadden. Deep jumper, no good. Loose ball tipped back into the hands of a Hawk. Pull-up jumper is good. Friendly roll by Donnie Stafford. Josh Helms will bring it up. Under 4 to go. Helms finds Williams in the paint. Spin move, turnaround, no good. Like he was fouled there, but no call. Stolen away. Helms will get credit for the steal. Ferguson finishes. Give the assist to Josh Helms. Ben Ferguson with another bucket. Ferguson now 5 of 8 from the field. Reverse layup. Too easy there by Stafford. Helms with it, looks to drive. Turnaround jumper, no good off the backboard. Out of bounds, another turnover by the Hawks. Media timeout, 2:59 to go. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the final 2:59. Sea Devils up 91-50. And welcome back here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. On the court for the Hawks, number 13, Willie Hoover. Number 12, Duran Yeager. Number 14, Nathan Moncoop Meefire checks in for the first time this afternoon, along with number 0, Donnie Stafford, and rounding out the 5, number 23, Frank Swinson. On the court for the Sea Devils, Josh Helms, Grayson McCadden, Zaire Williams, Ben Ferguson, and Demaje Osborne as Ferguson gets the rebound and the putback as he continues his good night scoring. Zaire Williams, though, tried to get in the box score on the scoring column, unable to do so. Osborne with the defensive rebound. Foul was called on Donnie Stafford. That'll send Ferguson to the line for 1-and-1. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of this game. 16 fouls for the Sea Devils, 7 for the Hawks. Ferguson, first free throw is good. As this second half has been a runaway for Cape Fear. Ferguson can't hit the second, but an offensive rebound and put back by McCadden. He can't finish. That foul was called on Grayson McCadden. That'll send number 10, Andre Shepard, to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams 7 fouls apiece. 2:14 to go here in the game. 43-point lead, 94-51, Sea Devils up. And as was the case yesterday with Morris County Titans, as that second free throw is good. It appears that College of Southern Maryland Hawks will travel across the bridge and play the Brunswick Dolphins tomorrow, as that's a turnover off the hands of Zaire Williams. Hawks swing it, 1:55 to go. Deep three, no good. Long rebound, back in the hands of number 23, Frank Swinson, able to clean up his own miss on the three. Gets it back on the left corner, swings it. Stafford with it, gives it back to Swinson. Swinson for three, no good. Big rebound by Zaire Williams. McCadden for three, got it. It's his second made three of the game. Give the assist to Josh Helms. Helms with the defensive rebound for the Sea Devils. Looks like they might try to slow it down a little bit here, under a minute to go. Osborne with the three. Helms another assist. Osborne hits his third three of the game. All 9 of his points from deep here this afternoon. Shepard with it. Kicks it to Swinson, who has it stolen away by McCadden. Helms fouled plus the bucket. His head coach Mark Lane was yelling at him not to shoot. I think by the time Helms heard that, he was already on his way up. .5 to go, and the Sea Devils have cracked the 100-point mark, 102-52. Solid 50-point lead as Helms makes it a 51-point lead as he hits his first free throw attempt of the game. As they'll run out the clock. Might have a shot clock violation here, as the game clock and shot clock are about a second off. And that'll do it here live from Cape Fear, your home of the Sea Devils, as they take the victory 103-52. And that'll do it here live from the Schwartz Center. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the post-game recap. Yours truly, Elijah Mize, your voice of the Sea Devils. We'll be right back. Post-game recap and a player of the game when we come back. And welcome back here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize, as we wrap things up here. Big win for the Sea Devils. Much needed win after that tough loss last night. Sea Devils up and finish 103-52 the final here. We'll go ahead and start with the player of the game for Cape Fear. That'll be Ben Ferguson. Ferguson finished with 14 points on 6 of 9 shooting from the field. Did have 2 free throws to go along with it, 0 for 1 from deep. But 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists for Ben Ferguson. An overall team effort as 2 key contributors in Avion Pinner and Jefferson McLam, I don't think played more than about 2 minutes of the second half in this complete beatdown, 103-52. Hawks just unable to limit the turnovers. And for the College of Southern Maryland Hawks, they finished this game with over 20 turnovers, and a tough loss for them as they are unable to get back in the game and end up losing this one by 51. But for Cape Fear, as mentioned earlier in the broadcast, they will now play, this is actually game 2 of 8 straight here at home to end the month of November. It will actually be 9 straight at home with 1 game in the first week of December, also here at the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. But don't forget, if you're local, come on out for the Cape Fear Classic next weekend. Cape Fear will be hosting Brunswick, South Georgia Tech, and Hartford Community College. Will all 3 schools be out here for the Cape Fear Classic that the Sea Devils will host in the men's basketball tournament. That first game will be Friday, 7 p.m. tip-off versus Hartford Community College, and then Saturday, a 3 p.m. afternoon tip-off against South Georgia Tech. And then those other 2 games to end out November, Pitt Community College, Wednesday the 20th, and then Saturday the 23rd, Fayetteville Tech will be here at the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. Sea Devils go to 3-1 on the season. They pick up their first home win of the 24-25 season. And that'll do it for the broadcast here as Cape Fear able to limit the turnovers here this afternoon. Just 11 turnovers for Cape Fear overall, and able to limit the fouls as well with well under 20 team fouls in this game compared to well over 20 last night. Cape Fear does exactly what they needed to do. They beat the Hawks like a drum, 103-52, to take their season record to 3-1. We'll see you again next week here. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils. Don't forget, any updates and schedules or anything, GoSeaDevils.com. You can find anything sports related, schedule updates, stats, roster information. Visit GoSeaDevils.com. You can also follow along on all social media platforms at GoSeaDevils on Twitter and Instagram. You can do the same on Facebook, where these broadcasts can also be found. Don't forget to give me a follow as well at SportsGuyEli on Twitter. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize, signing off. Sea Devils win 103-52, the final here from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center. Have a good afternoon and evening. We'll watch some college football, maybe some NFL tomorrow. Sea Devil women will be on the court tomorrow, though. Excuse me, not tomorrow. Next week, the Sea Devil women, you'll hear me on their broadcast as well, as they will start their home schedule and home stretch next week. We'll catch you then. Sea Devils win. They go to 3.